For almost 6 years, this channel, Professor Gigs, has extended its reach to every corner and country of the planet, except perhaps North Korea. Since then, we have acquired thousands of viewers and subscribers. And it doesn't matter where you are in the world, it seems that we are all under duress and worry from this thing that is never mentioned in the commercial because it might trigger anxieties in our consumers, and in this case, viewers. But in these uncertain times of social distancing and face masks, we must all stick together, for being together from the comfort of your home will make us unite to... I'm sorry, I just can't take myself seriously. Okay, to those watching from the future, I saw this video today that shows pretty much every company that has somehow, some way changed its marketing because of the coronavirus. They've released commercials that are carbon copies of each other. Anyways, today is April 19th, day 26 of 28 of the Cameron County Shelter-in-Place Order. To those watching for the first time, this is a video diary, video series explaining in 5-day increments how the coronavirus is unfolding here in South Texas. I'm not sure, just saying as it is right now, I'm not sure if the shelter-in-place order will be extended. Maybe it will. I hope it will, because right now we are starting to see a bit of a decline in the number of daily cases. Today we just got 6 in the entire Rio Grande Valley, all 6 coming from Hidalgo County. Cameron County has not reported numbers, and I wouldn't be surprised if Starr or Willacy didn't get new cases today. We might get today's Cameron numbers tomorrow, but if you look at the numbers overall, we seem to have already reached the peak of daily confirmed cases. Fingers crossed. I hope that the shelter-in-place gets extended just a little more, simply for good measure. We've been seeing quite a bit of protests across the country, where people literally go up to the state government buildings to demand for quarantine laws to be expunged, to get rid of the quarantine laws. If you're on that boat, I understand your frustration, but please don't go there. Don't go to places where there are dense amounts of people. It's not worth it. Going to protests like these risk for there to be a second peak of corona cases in wherever it is you are. I implore you, please don't form or attend a coronavirus protest. Texas state parks are open again. Yes! This is one of the first steps that's being done to slowly reopen the Texas economy. However, if you're going to go to your local Texas state park, please be careful out there. There is still the risk for there to be a second peak, but this can only be done by practicing social distancing, even when you're out in the woods and on the trails. In other news, oh my goodness, today, April 20th, 2020, the price of 1 barrel of West Texas Intermediate crude oil has gone so far down to negative $37 per barrel. Because not a lot of vehicles are out in the road or in the sky, not a lot of people are buying all this oil that's being produced. In economic terms, the supply for it is through the roof relative to its consumption, that the price, the demand, is crazy low. So low, it's negative. Oh my goodness, with a rocky economy right now, the after effects of this virus just keep on adding up. Good news and bad news. The good news is we just got 18 cases today. The bad news is we got 2 deaths. They both came from one of the 2 nursing homes in Harlingen, where most of Cameron County's cases are concentrated from. In fact, 8 out of the 9 deaths came from those 2 nursing homes. In other news, today's phase for starting to reopen the state of Texas would be to allow churches to host services again at their discretion. See, I think this is a little risky. Reopening the state parks, I think, is okay because you generally don't find a lot of people out on the trails. They're expansive. If you go to a state park by yourself or in a small group like they're recommending, you're already practicing social distancing as it is. Churches, however, even if they do practice social distancing, still, that's quite a concentration of people within an enclosed building. I worry, along with many others, that it might be a little too soon to start things going again. Today is in fact the last official day for the shelter in place. We may or may not see an extension of it tomorrow, but we'll just have to wait and see. The shelter-in-place order would have ended today, but thank goodness it didn't, because we just got 4 deaths. 3 Cameron, 1 Hidalgo. The 3 in Cameron, they all came from the 2 affected nursing homes in Harlingen. It just keeps on growing for those 2 places, so god damn it. And the other one came from Hidalgo County. The order got extended all the way to May 4th, which means that if the coast is clear by then, that's going to be a really happy Cinco de Mayo. In other news, the next phase of reopening Texas would be that starting Friday, several businesses are allowed to reopen their doors. Still, I think it's a little too early for places to start reopening, even if they take the proper precautions. Two more deaths again today, and they came from the nursing homes in Harlingen. It's literally what they've been telling us not to do, to stay away from people and protect the elderly. But in this case, it's a confined building with many people, most of them being elderly. With 70 plus cases being related to these nursing homes, I fear that those today won't be the last. This really sucks because to the rest of us, if we just look at the numbers, we might think, yes, there's less confirmed cases as the days go on. We're flattening the curve. We could do this. We see the light at the end of the tunnel. We could do this. But as those same days go on, it's the cases related to the nursing homes. They're just, I'm sure that the people that live there or work there don't have that same kind of optimism. We're almost through, we're almost 2/3 of the way done through April. Right now, it's very tempting to assume that things are all right, because starting tomorrow, certain businesses will start reopening. But please be cautious if you dare venture outside. Maintain the proper precautions like you did before. You will see more people out, but come on. If we're not careful, we will see a second spike in cases. I really want the next video to be the last video, but if we keep seeing more cases due to the businesses reopening, then we're just gonna keep on making video diaries. So please abide by the proper precautions, protect yourself, your families, your friends, and your communities. It's on us to get rid of this stupid virus. And with that, I say, have a good one, stay healthy, take care, and kick ass.